Well, hello again. Welcome back to our little shop. This morning we're going to take a look at a very nice PRS a customer brought in. He messaged me the other day and wanted to know if I could help him out. He just bought this guitar and it had new pickups in it, but the only position that works is the front position, which would be the neck pickup. So I told him drop it by and we'll see what we could do. So I opened it up, and of course, whoever decided to put the pickups in themselves had done a pretty good job here. This is really a bit messy. If you take a good look here, it's really kind of hard to see this, but the wiring job is pretty poor. So basically what I'm going to have to do here is take everything off that he did and clean up the switch and get it ready to go again. Shorten up his ground wire so they don't get into anything else. Of course, that's not going to be a problem because this one's about ready to break right here anyway. So we're going to have to strip these off back here and clean things up on the cabling. When the customer brought in, we both kind of thought it had been upgraded to a different model of PRS pickup, but PRS only has 3 leads on their pickups, from what I can tell in most cases. So I'm going to have to actually pull these pickups and see what they are, and then try to decide what the wiring is on them, because rewiring this guitar we're going to be using the 5-way monster switch, which is going to give us the front position is going to be the front humbucker, the middle position is going to be both humbuckers, the rear position is going to be the rear humbucker, but then the 4 and 2 positions will be single coils in parallel and in series from the coils in the humbucker. So we're going to have to decide which one is the north coil and the south coil, and which is the start wire of the coil and which is the finish wire of the coil, and make sure everything's in phase. So I'm going to have to do a little research here before I can actually get started. I do have a wiring diagram for the 5-position switch, but like I say, it's a Paul Reed Smith wiring diagram, so it's not going to match these pickups. So I'm going to get on with this. I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright, we've pulled the front pickup, and amazingly, it is a PRS pickup. It is what it says. The covers have been taken off and resoldered really poorly. So I wonder what's up with that. So what I'm going to do is actually remove this pickup entirely from the guitar, take it out of the pickup ring, lift this cover since it's already loose, and see what's going on here. The green wire that's not connected in the guitar may actually not be connected anywhere in the pickup. So that would make things easier. I don't know, maybe PRS just ran out of 3 conductor leads. We'll see. We'll check it out. Moving on. Okay. We're about 25 minutes into this at this point. We've had both pickups out, resoldered the covers. The covers are actually just floating around on both pickups. We've checked the wiring. The wiring's correct for the PRS, as we said earlier. We found the green wire isn't just a floating lead, it is also a ground. It is connected to the base plate, so we're not going to leave those sticking there. We're going to ground them and the shield. But something I want to point out here, if you look really close here on this volume pot, you see this little notch here in the pot. That's the stop for the wheel for the wiper in the pot. You got a nylon or plastic wheel in here that everything's fast to, and it's got a arm on it that when you hit this indentation here on the inside, it stops the rotation of the pot this direction and this way. So that's what makes your pot stop. So let's look down here. I see this a lot. I actually just did a guitar the other day. I had to take a pot apart to clean it out. Do not solder anywhere around this. It looks like a good place to solder to. Don't. Any solder you get inside there messes up that rotation area or gets into the pot to start with. So, try to just stay away from it. Okay, just another little bonus tip there for you. Okay, I'm going to get on to cleaning this switch up and his wiring and see if we can get this guitar to work. Well, here we have something else we've discovered. I started wiring the guitar up and found out that the pickups were out of phase. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't have the forethought to check the magnetic polarity of these pickups while I had them out, because obviously that's why he had the covers off of both pickups, to reverse the magnets in them. So I need to take the pickups back out, take the covers back off, flip the magnets again, put them back where they were originally so that the original wiring will work, then put it all back together. Here we go. Okay, jeez. We have our wiring completed. You see, it looks much neater. The standard layout in this guitar is actually front position is a neck humbucker. Next position back is the single coils in parallel. The two outside coils in parallel. The middle position on the switch is both humbuckers. The next position back is actually the rear humbucker with the neck front single coil. And then the fifth position, of course, is the rear humbucker alone. So that is the wiring that is necessary for this switch. As it turns out, he actually uses two different 5-position switches in his guitars. Okay, so we managed to get the pickup phasing all taken care of. Something like this was very important. It tells you which polarity, magnet-wise, each coil is supposed to be, and the stud and finish of each coil on the split. Okay, so that was handy. Thanks, Paul. Anyway, so we're all done. Basically, just going to put the cover plate back on it, wipe it off. I actually set his intonation. As it came out, when I tuned the guitar up to check out the electronics, all the strings were dead. That turned out to be where someone had over straightened the neck and actually had a backbone in the neck. So I took care of that, which dropped his action right back to where it was supposed to be, factory specs. So I touched up his intonation to his pickup heights. And I said we're going to wipe this little guy off and get it back in the case. It's kind of brittle. Didn't expect that, but big surprise, that's the way things happen in here. Someone had done some well-intentioned meddling with the pickups, couldn't get it to work, and then they sold it. So anyway, till next time, play nice. I'll see you later.